Hi guys, it's me, Stace. Um, Surprisingly, this is my first tutorial ever. This is my first makeup tutorial, and I said to myself, I'm not gonna do the usual foundation, concealing, contouring video. I'm gonna go straight for a look. So I went online and I came up with a few Kim Kardashian pictures, and I actually saw a few of her looks that I really liked. And she had this look. It was really smoky eyed with a black smoky eye and a lot of grays, and then it had a nice black at the tip, which gave it a lot of definition. And I actually did look on one eye. This is how it looks with the blacks and the grays and the whites, and I lined, and I have on mascara and everything. So definitely stay tuned if you're gonna watch me do this eye. This eye. Okay. So for this tutorial, I'm gonna use the BH Cosmetics 120 palette. This is really good. You guys can find this online, or even if you're on YouTube, you can kind of find this on the sidebar. Yeah, they have it all the time. So this is it. Comes with 120 colors, and for the look, for the first color I'm gonna use this white, and I'm gonna use this color down here. Yeah, I kind of used a lot of that color, so I'm gonna use that color and these two whites. Okay. First, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna prime my eyes. Well, this one, and I'm gonna use this. This is from Too Faced. It's really, really good primer. And I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna prime my eyes. And make sure when you prime, you get your tear duct, because believe it or not, that counts when you're doing makeup. So there you go. So the first brush I'm gonna use is actually from Sheer Cover Minerals. This is a contouring brush, but I'm gonna use this today because it works really well for this look when it comes to patting it down. I don't know if you guys can see. It's like a clear brush, but it says exactly where I got it from. Okay. Okay. For the first look, well, for the first step, you're gonna take it on your brush like this, and that white color you're gonna pat it down like that. You're gonna pat it down using all three of the whites that I just showed you. You're gonna make sure you get in your tear duct, and with this you really don't have to be really neat and tidy with this, because you're gonna blend it out anyway. Okay, so this white is good enough for me. That's about, yeah, that's good. Okay, so now in the picture, Kim has a cut crease like I told you, with the black and the grays in the inside. And for those colors, I'm gonna use this gray. Can you guys see that? Hold on, I'm sorry. Yeah, there we go. This gray, I'm going to use this gray, which is the second gray to the last. And I'm also going to use this gray. And those two together are going to give me a really, it's kind of like an in-between color. The color's not actually on the palette. I know what you're thinking. Dark, light. Come on, the color has to be in the middle. But it's not. And you're going to see that when you do this. If you don't have the 120 palette, you can totally use any black. Sephora has colors that come in little cases that you can also use. They come in blacks and grays and whites. Or if you want, you can totally go to Rite Aid or Dwayne Reed and find any of those palettes that come. They're called most likely shadow cover up something, and you can totally use those colors for this too. Okay. So for this part, I'm going to use this brush. This is the NARS 14, and it looks like this. And it's number 14 by NARS. Okay. So I'm going to take the black and that gray. Oh, I'm sorry. And I'm also going to use this brown. Can you guys see that? Which brown on this? This brown. Yeah. And what you're going to do, you're going to start that off right there where that line is. And that line actually comes to your eyebrow, so you know exactly where to start. So you're going to start there, and you're going to whisk that color all the way to the inner corner of your eye. Now, for the first time you do this, the color probably isn't going to be blended, as you see. Like, I have total raccoon eye right now. But, just keep moving that color inward, like that. Now, I'm going to go back to this brush. This brush, you actually have to order this product in order to have a brush like this. But if you have a brush that looks anything like this, then you can totally use it. Without product on this brush, I'm totally going to just blend it inward. And by blending, you get rid of any like harsh lines that you're going to have doing this. So you just want to blend and blend. But you're not blending upwards. You're blending across. I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay. You see? Okay. Now, if you find that when you're doing this, the end is not as dark as you want it to be, always feel free to add more black. Or if you feel that by doing it, the white was kind of toned down a notch, totally go back and touch up your white. The white is what needs to stand out the most. And there you have it. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to the NARS 14. And I'm going to use this color. And I'm going to use this color. Now, the second color that you choose next to the brightest color doesn't always have to be so orange. You know, that's kind of like my skin tone, so that's what I'm going to use. But if you can find a white and anything close to your skin tone, you can totally use that. What you're going to do with this part, you're going to take it from the top of your eye. You're just going to highlight it. My camera's acting weird. Okay. Okay. And this is the finished product. All you have to do is add a liner and a mascara, and I'm gonna totally show you when I come back what it looks like as a finished product. So stay tuned. Okay, this is how it's gonna look when you're about done. Come a little closer and show you. See how you have the black with the white and the grays on the inside, and you have a highlight at the top. Now, in Kim's picture, she has a bronzer and a blush. So I'm gonna use this bronzer. This is from Too Faced. It's called Sun Bunny. I'm actually not sure if this was limited edition, but most likely with Too Faced, they might have a product that's really similar to this, and it looks like this. You get a light and a dark color. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm also gonna use this color. This is by Lorac. It's called Satin Blush and Velvet Rope is the name of it, and it looks like this. It's a really pinky color. It has a little bit of glitter in it. It's really not too shimmery. And what I'm gonna do, using this side of the palette in this bronzer, gonna take a little bit of that on the brush, and I'm gonna start from here. I'm actually gonna do a video next on highlighting and contouring, in case you want to know. So you can watch that before you, well, you probably already watched this already, but that can give you really good tips on highlighting and contouring. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the lightest color and I'm gonna bring it down towards my cheek, really above my eye. So highlight should always go here. Also keep in mind that when you're contouring or whenever you're highlighting, never start from the middle of your face, because that's where the most product is gonna go. So you always want to start up here and bring it down. And what a lot of people like to do too is kind of like get up here like that. And you want to make sure you do that on both sides. Like that. Okay, now what I'm going to do, using this. Oh, by the way, this brush is from Sephora. It doesn't have a name. It just says face contour. Okay, number 133. And it looks like this. It's really pretty. They also have a fan brush. It's really cute. You're going to take a little bit of product and you're going to just bring it. You're not going to bring it past the middle of your eye, because it becomes too pink. And her face was more bronze than it was pink. So I'm only going to use a little bit of this blush and bring it down here. Okay. With this look, you're gonna get a lot of fallout. What I suggest you do is put a foundation at the bottom so you don't have that much fallout, and then you can just blend it out. For lips, I'm just gonna go nude with this color. I actually don't have this color on me, and I totally don't know the name, but whatever lips you want, as long as it's not too bright, you can even do a nude lip with this. Will be really pretty. So this is the conclusion to my tutorial. Stay tuned and watch the next one. Bye guys.